Okay, your first test is on December 17th. December 17th is your first test. You might want to write that down. Thursday, December 17th, AKA next Thursday, the 17th. Please don't ask me what it's on. I had a kid last period. What's it on? I don't know. History. All right, it is on the skeletal system. I hope you knew that much at least.
I found this on the web.
What? My watch just said, I found this on the web. And it says, the history of the skeleton system. What? Oh my God. Okay. Sorry. So I'm going to share my screen here because I need you guys to do this. I paused the recording because if you are watching this Zoom recording and the recording is not your class, so if it says 6A and it gives you the GoGuardian code to put in, but you are in my 5A class or my 7A class, you are not to put that code in. You're going to know what I'm talking about in a moment when it goes to the next screen and I continue to talk and I share the screen. So the correct code for your class will be on the page of this Zoom recording, and it will show the correct code for your class if you are not in my 6th period A-Day class. If you are in my 6th period A-Day class, you can ignore what I'm saying right now, and when I share the screen in the next moment. And you can only do this using your Chromebook. If you are not using your Chromebook at the moment, then you need to do it when you are using your Chromebook. I hope you guys can see this. You're going to go to https://enroll.goguardian.com, and then you are going to enter that enroll code. So if you are not using your Chromebook right now, I would suggest using your Chromebook to do this. If you don't have your Chromebook on you, if your Chromebook is broken, or if you're waiting to get it, or if you're somewhere else where you don't have your Chromebook right now, I don't know, take a picture of this so that you have it, but you need to do this on your Chromebook. Any test you take in my class will be used on your Chromebook so that I can monitor what you're doing using GoGuardian. I'm not sure if any of your other classes or teachers use this, but some of my students last period said that they have teachers who do use this. This is so that I can monitor what you're doing while taking a test so that we can keep validity of assessments, right? To keep the validity of tests, okay? So again, you must use this on your Chromebook, on your issued Chromebook. And if you're not using it at the moment, then take a picture of this so that you have it and that you can do it hopefully soon. All right. So those of you that did not complete your projects, you did have 2 extra days to do it. You have 4 minutes. Take a picture of it, send it to me on Schoology. If it's not finished, it's not finished. Send it to me. That's your grade. If you need more time and you are okay with a lowered grade, like I said, you can always hand things in late, right? And you're still going to get points. And it is way better to submit assignments or projects or anything. It's always better to do it later than never, right? But please make sure that you do that now, okay? Just take a picture of the project, make sure it's clear and so that I can see it, and make sure that I can see the key so I know what color is what. And then you're gonna go on Schoology message and send that to me. If you are here in front of me, you don't have to take a picture of it because I'm gonna walk over in a few minutes and check, okay? One thing I'd like to review with you guys, the difference between a ligament and a tendon. So as of now, you should be reviewing your bones, you should be reviewing the readings, you should be reviewing the questions that we've had. your notes. Do you guys remember I said in the beginning, and probably every class a million times, and you guys hate me and want to kill me, but do you guys remember I said the notes that you take in my class are going to really help you, right? Who can tell me, by raise a hand, and I think there's like a reaction thing where you can put your hand raise emoji thing up. What is the difference between a ligament and a tendon? Who thinks they know the difference between a ligament and a tendon? No one? I'm really hoping you guys are just scared and you don't want to talk in front of everyone. That's what I'm hoping. Guys, you're being recorded. Come on, you're making me look bad here. Someone write it in a chat. If you don't, maybe you're not comfortable talking, just write it in the chat. You can write it directly to me so that way no one will know it's you, or you, right? Come on. You guys no longer have to be on the Zoom, by the way. So who can tell me the difference between a ligament and a tendon? I'll give you a hint. They are both connective tissue. Both of them are connective tissue. They connect different things. Okay, got an answer. Yes, I got 2 people, and they are both right. So you see, you could have said something and you would have been right. So yeah, a tendon connects a muscle to a bone, and a ligament connects a bone to a bone. That is correct. So ligaments connect bones, and tendons connect a muscle to a bone. So one connects 2 bones and one connects a muscle and a bone. Guys, ever heard of ACL or MCL? Oh yeah, they tore their ACL. Yeah, my friend tore his ACL playing soccer. Have you guys ever heard of that before? Okay, where is that in the body? Yeah, Jordan was right. In the knee. ACL. What do you guys think the L stands for in ACL? Ligament. Yeah, that's a ligament in the knee. So is tearing a ligament a good thing? No, it's a bad thing, right? And it's a tough, for sometimes it's a very tough recovery too. Are there any questions with that? Does anybody want me to repeat that? Okay. You guys are a very quiet group. That's okay. Sorry, I'm just checking this. All right. What you guys are going to do today, and I always do this before tests, by the way, and you have the opportunity to do it as many times as you want, and it's a little review. Okay, you're gonna have a review. Sometimes we do group reviews, like we'll play games like Kahoot and stuff like that in the future. But for today, this is an individualized review on Schoology, and it'll kind of give you guys information to kind of see where you're at and what you know. I said it earlier, I'll say it again. Do you guys remember I told you many times how important note-taking is, right, in class? And the reason why I said that is because during any tests, any open-ended stuff I give you guys, any type of assessment I give you, you will be able to use your notes. However, you will not be able to use your computer like Google or opening other tabs during a test. So if you're a really good note taker, like many of you hopefully are, and students in my class last period, I saw their notes look really good, then that's fair game and you can use that. Today, and that's really gonna help you more next class, and today maybe too, but so today you guys are going to be doing an anatomy review. Next class, you'll be doing an information review. So next class, it'll be questions, multiple choice, true and false. Today, it's going to be anatomy, the skeleton, the bones, and the joints. And it'll be open up until next week's test. And you can take it as many times as you want to just be ready for it. See, you know, how good you are. Your test will be timed. Your test will be timed. So if you're going to go on your phone and cheat, you're going to be timed. So hopefully you'll be ready, but I hope you don't do that. You must get at least a 75% on this review today. So let's say you take it once and you've been studying and you've been reviewing, or let's say you already know this stuff and you know you did pretty well and you got like an 80%, let's say. You don't have to take it again if you don't want to take it again. If you want to take it again, if you want to do better, if you want to get an A, feel free. And you can take it as many times as you want after that. And let's say you get a 0. Let's say like you're just not in it. Just because you get a poor grade, or even if you do get a 75, it doesn't mean that that's the grade you're going to get today. So the grade that you get on this review will not affect your grade in class today negatively. Just completing this and doing at least a 75%, you will get all your points today. Does that make sense? Are there any questions there? If you go into Schoology right now, under this week's folder, you will see the 12-11 assignment anatomy review. That is what I'm talking about, and that's what you're going to use to do your review. Again, you can take it as many times as you want. Your goal for today's class is to get at least a 75%. If you get a 75%, you're good to go. And then just let me know. So on the review, you'll see phalanges and phalanges 1. And thank you for reminding me about that. I forgot. I wasn't allowed to write the same word twice. So I had to differentiate it. So I just put a number 1. It doesn't matter. It could be either or. Okay? It does not matter.